So to get started, just add yourself a cube, and I gave myself a human reference in the form of a cylinder, just about 6 feet tall. Then just shape the cube until it's about the size you want it, and then just bevel the edges. Then after that, we're going to be in edit mode and duplicate it and position it next to each other. So this is going to be the second wood piece, and we're going to make 13 of these total. And what is going to happen is we'll add a modifier and it'll bend around into a circle shape. But add a loop cut down the middle and then 3 loop cuts vertically. That'll help with the bending later. So then we're going to want to duplicate and move it to the right and press Shift R to copy that action. And then I'm actually going to rescale these real quick because I didn't like the scale of them. And then copy it a few more times so we have a total of 13 pieces for our barrel. Then just add a simple deform modifier, change the axis to Z and bend and the angle to 360. And that'll give us this. Then we can just shape it as much as we want after we apply the modifier so it scales properly. Then we can go into edit mode and start adjusting things if we like. But first, I'm going to go ahead and add a torus so that we have our sort of supporting band around the barrel that we want to keep. And it just helps keep everything in, just like a barrel would have. Then we can sort of get that bulbous shape and scale up the middle with proportional editing so we have the round center. Then we can use our knife tool, our proportional editing, loop cuts, and additional loop cuts as well to sort of adjust things and give it some character. Something cool you can do is when you select a certain amount of vertices, you can actually hit R twice, and that will rotate along sort of like a spherical axis instead of rotating along the X, Y, and Z axis. And it's really cool to adjust things. Yeah, just proportional editing, giving some spikes here and there and some cracks, just like that. Then on the torus, we can go back and just scale them around and fit them on the outside of our barrel. Make sure you have one on the top third and one on the bottom third. And then we're going to do the same thing we did with the barrel, is just adjust those vertices to give it some character. And the rotation one is really cool on this one because it adds a lot of twisting, which is really nice. Then just go through the end and add some nice little cracks in between everything. Once you've done that, you've basically got your barrel done, but you can go ahead and add some materials now. And to do that, we're just going to give us a nice saturated brown here. We're going for a more stylized low poly look, which is the reason for that. And then the black band is more of a metallic kind of thing, but we went black just so it looks a little more stylized. Then we head over to cycles to see how it looks in the light, and it's starting to look pretty good. But we forgot to make the top. So to do that, we just go back into object mode and then adjust our thing just like we did with the barrel, just making a spherical shape with the vertices around, giving us a little lid and then a cylinder for a little cap. And after that, we're all set and we have our finished barrel. But yeah, that's how you make a simple stylized barrel in Blender. But yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.